What is up, guys? This is Dom from the Mafia. We are back, baby. Um, gonna start busting out more content for you guys. Starting now, and we are back with my girl Reiju. Now we've been playing this leader for about ever since RP Law got banned, I believe. This is my kind of my main leader that I picked up shortly after that. Yeah, because I got in the game when it was like it was before right before Law got banned and like OPO. Oh shoot, I'm spacing out now. It was before EBO 1. Yeah, but I think that was OPO 7, I believe. Yeah, so we picked Ray up right after that, and I've loved the leader, and this is really a deck that rewards you for the amount of time that you spend with it. I've said the same about leaders such as Marshall D. Teach, maybe Marco, but this is definitely a deck that um, speaks to me a lot, and there's nothing really like it besides this. So I've been repping her, and I really liked play style and everything like that. I think some of our first videos on this channel are actually Reiju gameplay videos, and yeah. But anyways, today we will be going over the OP12 version that we've cooked up here today through extensive testing. OP11's been kind of dry. I'm not gonna lie, guys. So um, we just went straight to OP12 testing. I will explain everything that is excluded, included um, in the. It'll be like a list breakdown at the end of the video. Um, yeah, we'll do that, and then we're gonna be going over some OP12 matchups mainly, and I think it'll be a Rayleigh, Kuzan, and Zoro. Not in any specified order. We'll kind of be jumping all over the place, seeing what we can find. But there'll definitely be at least one of each of those matchups. I think I excluded Sanji and Koala, I believe, are the other two leaders, and maybe Rosinante from this video. Just because I don't want to make a I don't want the video to be like 2 hours long, guys. But I think I got like 3 games against Zoro, 3 against Kuzan, and 1 against Rayleigh. But I'll get into the matchups, everything at the end of it. We will jump into some gameplay now. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, we'll go from there. Got a Zoro. We are first. We'll keep player stage, trash and EGG. We'll grab an EGG and end our turn. Do want to go first in this matchup. Trash this. Huh. We'll grab a 2K. And then I think they're always taking this, right? Anyways. If they don't, could be a mistake. They take. And we're just looking for... We'll do the draw first. Okay, we get... Not a lot of, like... I think that we grab... We'll grab a co-set and player out. Then if he has the thing that rests, I can block and save this. Okay, he doesn't. He's got... Okay, restand event. Which is okay. We'll take an 8. Okay, so this turn I think I want to instead do a Ray plus a Chopper, because next turn we can EGG and Lightning whatever he plays on 5. So we're going 5/5. Maybe he takes one of these. I think that he should. Yeah. Counters with a 2K. Okay. Not uncommon to whiff on a stage with this build. We'll draw 3. That's very okay. We will do like we said we were gonna do. I think that we have one already. Yeah, we do. In a good spot. We can block and then go down to 2. Or we can double block, which I don't hate doing at all. Staying at 3. Keep really healthy. I think I'm just fighting for a board now. He probably rests a blocker, actually. He'll be able to clear. Wait, did I have this active? I did. I think he should have rested a blocker. I'm just going to double block this. It's going to seem weird, but we're doing it anyways. He's got stuff to rest our blockers anyway, guys. Trust. We'll look for a 2K. And then we can do our combo that we were talking about. Hopefully it can shift the tempo enough to have us win. But with this deck, especially when they get to 8 down, guys, it's pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. We could even try to like set up for next turn. I feel like we just get rid of the Tashigi though. We will do this. We're gonna get the draw 2. I was kind of hoping that we drew a 2K there. I'm not gonna lie, guys. He'll take this, and then we'll get tempo. Oh yeah, I forgot to get a blocker. We'll do this. We'll go up to 5 next turn. We can like play EGG and stuff. I do think that we're gonna counter out of this. I just want to keep paying him for 5. Got Cavendish. Cavendish is really good. Huh. We can just play him next turn. Do we die on his next turn? I kind of just want to let him go. Tough call, but I want to take this. Yeah, I want to survive one more turn. So we can do our... Yeah, we have enough counter to survive now. We can do a 5, 5, 6, 7. How many 2Ks does he have in trash? 1, 2... 2 2Ks. His hand is pretty low already. He's not killing us next turn. He's just not. We could draw Cosset off of the draw, though. Do we already have one in trash? We have one in trash. No, I think it's just 5, 5, 6, 7. And we should win next turn. If he just can't counter out of this stuff, we just win here, I guess. He'll probably try to win on this turn. We are going to get to draw off of this. Another 2K. I think the only card that would help him here is Luna. I did see Zoro players playing that card. 8. I'm getting out of everything. I think that we have enough to where even if he baits us, that we can still survive. Our hand is just so healthy. Because Zoro players, or smart ones will do that, they'll just swing at your board, make you counter out aggressively, and then they'll have like a restand event to keep swinging at your life. Because this is just free. Okay, we 2K that. Yeah, I think we're comfortable to do that. I'm okay doing that. 9K counter. I think that we're alright. That's fine. Wait, shouldn't he have... He should have done his effect first and then swung it like face. I mean, we're just fine either way. It doesn't matter. You could have a Paradise Waterfall or something. And we'll just take this. It doesn't super matter. We're on 6 down next turn, so we just, yeah. He still wants to go for that card. We'll just give him all the 2Ks. This will be at leader. I'm pretty sure it has to be at. And then we should be able to go for the kill. Yeah. GG's, brother. Did have the Mihawk. Not sure how much that could have helped him though. But yeah, the tempo that we got with the turn that we played EGG into the lightning was just way too much for him to overcome. Tough? It's tough because you can't really establish Maria in this matchup. But I think that the Cosset Chopper turn was enough for us to get there. But that was a great game. Great game to my opponent. I think he did see everything. Like, he didn't like not see 5, 6, 7, 8. He didn't see the one card on 4 that like rests something, but I don't know if that even would have done a whole lot. But this is a very, it reminds me a lot of the Bonnie matchup. It is very like tempo-y, If this deck sees like their curve, there's not much you can really like do about it unless we see ours. And it's like Porsche ETG isn't even like amazing into this deck, like absolutely amazing. You really want to just get ETG into a lightning and like have enough Don for shenanigans on your next turn. But I would say that this is slightly unfavored, but if you pilot the deck the way that we had to pilot it against Zoro, then I would say that we have a really good shot against this deck. But very good deck. Good opponents. I would say that they were decent. Couple misplays I think I saw, but overall it was good. Good testing against Zoro here. See if we can find some more meta matchups for you guys. We got a Zoro. He's going first. We are going second. We could do this. Turn 2. I don't think that we want to. Oh, my mouse died. Please help. Okay, this is significantly worse. Oh no. It's okay, we're gonna draw stage, guys, don't worry. Please. Oh man. Alright. We're cooking, boys. We're totally cooking right now. We'll get a searcher. We'll play out the searcher for praying that it's a... Yeah. Yeah, we're chilling. I don't know what you guys are worried about there. We were totally fine the whole time. Totally just cool the whole time. No idea what you guys were worried about. We'll poke him for 5 and then do our little spiel. Gamma Knife is huge in this matchup. Do I want to swing? I think that we can, because he's on 5. He'll poke 8 in here. We can 2K and then... Huh. We'll poke. It's a little awkward. He blocked that. That's very interesting. I think we'll pass. I don't love this. If the Shigi is the card that he gets right now. Because then we'd have to play... Well, I guess we can double baby. This is fine. He can go 8 there. We'll 2K. But we have to take this. Because I don't not take that. Yeah. Which is okay. Do we go 4, 8, 7, 6, play from hand, and then play the one from trash, so for like a 2K or something? Or we can Maria. Doesn't help us a ton. I think I have a vision. 2K is pretty strong here. What do we pitch off of this? I'm not even sure that we do, guys. He's going to take both of these. He's not going to take both of these. I lied. I'm just a liar. I'm debating what to pitch right now. Because I do think that we do. And that's brutal. That's fine. I was hoping to get an EGG there to play with Porsche next turn, but that is... Okay. This is... I think this is okay. We just counter out of the life. The life hits. We always are countering out of whatever is at life. But not getting... 8... I think that we could do this because that's his only play and we have Gamma Knife for next turn. So we can like combo that with a Reiju to draw more cards. If he wants to go 9 here, he can do that. And I think that we can take this. 2K is good. Run a lot of them. That's pretty good, guys. I believe that we have one. We do not. We can find one, but I would have to pitch a knife. I'm not sure if that's worth it. We could just do... Five and a 2 is going to go through. This can't stay active. She's in here. They're looking for the pup. Guys, I think that we are just going to pitch a... It's a very tough turn. Because we could just do this and this and then a searcher. I want to pitch a knife. Okay, that's fine. We'll do... Would Chopper be bad? We could do Chopper. Could have... I think we're living. We'll see what happens. Okay. That is fine. He gives us a 2K. We're going to counter out mega aggressively here. Oh, it's going to be a 10. We will counter that. I believe that we have a draw. 2K isn't bad. We're gonna need a lot more than that. 5577, kill him next turn. Hopefully he doesn't like get to kill us. Even if he does a split, he can't kill us. He would have to have, like, a restand. Which he probably just could. We're letting whatever he swings at here die. We will be able to counter out of this next attack. I think that we win after. And he scoops. GG's. Alright, we have another Kuzan. Mufasa. Simba. Okay. We go second here. And this is the God Hand if we get a stage. But it's also going down on down aggressively. And I usually like to save this for like comboing with that. He drew a 2K. We need a Maria. Okay. So we're gonna get stage. There's our Maria, unfortunately. Yeah. We'll play it out. Do our thing. Cosette isn't bad in this matchup, I don't think. Because against all their 9K swings, we'll take Cosette. We'll do Cosette. And this next turn is going to be weird. He's going to go double 5. There's Maria. We're playing out Maria. No doubt in my mind, we are playing out Black Maria here. Because then we're doing Porsche into Ichiji, into, or actually we can Porsche into Ray. But Maria unlocks this whole combo. Our whole hand here. Porsche into Ichiji, in my opinion, would be wrong here. I do think that we need to search for like a 2K. Oof, that could be pretty cool too. I think that we do 2K because we're playing out Maria and then swinging 6. We could have down minus to draw, but we're at 4 right now. He has Kuzan. Okay. Let's not overplay our hands. I want the deck to beat us here. That's okay. Like, we want to play the Searcher And look for 2K. We could poke 5/5. We could play this out. Don't think that'd be terrible. Not awful. Hopefully it's just swing 6 Kuzan, so that we can tempo him out with this next turn. Okay, perfect. We have the 2K. We do not want to go down to 2 here, I don't think. That's fine that she can't attack. It's just a 5. He's leaving 1 up for the peck or something. So now we can do that. So we're definitely doing 4 for each EG, and then it's... I could go like 5, 6, 7, 7. Or no, I can't. I need 2 up for the, so it's 5, yeah. 5. Yeah. And this is why Maria's so good, because we're about to go down 3 down here, and she just literally gets it for free. We'll draw first, sure. We'll do this. We'll pay 2. Go down to 4 down to KO this. He's at 7 down, so she ramps us 3 down this turn. We'll get it all back. And then we get to poke 7 at leader. And then, do I have... It's like, sure, he's gonna be able to... Do I even want to, like, do anything here? Chopper, maybe? Yeah, there we go. We're on 7. He's probably just gonna play out a boss monster, his boss monsters. Maybe he doesn't even have him. He's got a Kuzan for... Oh, he's just playing Kuzan. Okay, that's pretty good for us. We can just play over this. Like, honestly, like Maria's probably done her job. I don't want to defend that. I think that's fine if he wants to do that. We are going to do this because we want to play EG. Do we have her in trash is the question right now. We do, so we can use 6. I do like that a lot. But then we have to play over. We're already on 9 though. I don't think I so much care if Maria... I do want to do this first. Because we can draw... Ooh, guys, if this was a lightning, you already know what's up. Huh. Can I do this to go to 10? And then I would still get value out of her, technically? Is that how that works? So we're at 10. He's at 9. We can play out EG. Go down. It does, because we're at 9 now. Okay, cool. And then we go 5, 5. Dude, I kind of like 6, 6, 6, 7. This is the 2K turn. Either you're taking a life or you're giving me a 2K. Yeah. Give me all of them. We got 3 2Ks out of the opponent's hand, and we're probably going to take his life. Pretty cool stuff. And that's probably game. There's not much he can do with this. Yeah, he's playing 3. He misses boss monster curve. This is over. Sakazuki and Zephyr. He's got Sakazuki. He's going to be able to do his draw shenanigans, but he had a Garp? He must have just drawn it. Very interesting. I do think this matchup is super favored, though. First or second. I think that we're just winning this next turn. But we can let it go. I don't want to not win and then let him like just. What we could even do is this. Just go like a free 5 here and see if he wants to give me 2k, 1k. And then we could just do the rest of his life. But I definitely want to do this first. 2k is good. Yeah, we're comfortable enough to do that now. We should just go for face, guys. But I do really just want to see what he like does. Yeah, we're very comfortable here. I just want to see if he gives me 2k, 1k. He doesn't. So we're just going 1,000,007s. And we got a lot of 2Ks last turn, so we can go 8, 9, play Cosette. No, because we're not at 2 or less. We can go 8, 8, 10. He has counter. Okay, cool. Oh, this is going to go through. We're at 9. Yeah, I can get there. Yeah. We're just going to play Cosette. Because Porsche reads you can play a 4,000 power or less purple character. So if you're in a pinch, need a body and a blocker, you can just pop Cosette out. We would have played her over the Reiju, of course. But yeah, then we would have been at 8. Then he would have been at 10. And then Cosette would have been active because we're at 2 or more down less than our opponent. But Kuzan matchup, pretty favored in my opinion. If they don't see their perfect curve, they're in trouble. And if you can establish this card on the board, I'm going to say you win most of your games, because the slower games, Maria just hard carries. And if you can find this card, we're playing 2 of each, so if you can find this card or this card, you're in very, very good shape. Yeah, so that's the Kuzan matchup. Let's look for some other stuff. Maybe even another Kuzan. Alright, we got a Kuzan. We always want to go second in this matchup. I think this is keepable. I like going Maria on turn 2. Maria wins this matchup. Tell your friends. Pretty good. We can counter. Do we counter this? I think that we. It's so nice having board like this early. So he's got a Sokka. Do we take this poke? I think that we can give him a chopper because we're getting all of our down back with Maria anyways. I don't hate that. And then the only clean way he has to answer it is with the 5-cost character. I guess we can Porsche Maria. I'm not a huge fan of doing that though. Because then we pass up all of our ETGs, but I think that's our only option. I don't hate doing that. It develops 2 relevant bodies. The Kuzan does like taking aggressively. I'll do it. Grab a Porsche to play, like... Porsche can just carry games sometimes. Cool. He won't be able to answer this. If he can clear this, and we could also, like, drain some counter from our hand, like, double 2K. I don't hate giving him double 2K. I really don't. I don't know if he'll give us... I think we're forced to do that. Drew stage. We'll play it out. Pitch our EGG. And this is why I like Maria so much, guys. Because on the turns where you Porsche EGG or use Gamma Knife, next turn to kill this Cavendish, you can get it all back right away. So I always want to do this first. Ooh. No, because he can just Gravity Blade. Does that hurt me too bad? 5, 6, 7. I think I want to save this for a Lightning, honestly, guys. Call me crazy. That's what I'm doing. We'll do... We'll do that. I want to save this for his Sakazuki next turn. And then we'll get, like, tons and tons and tons of tempo on him. He may think a 7 is coming. He could get a trigger that bottom decks this. He's going to take this one. This trigger... Okay. And then he's at 5. We're at 5. We'll do this. We'll let him have our board. He'll likely be swinging at our board. He only has 7 down, so he's probably going to play like Kuzan or something. We could... actually... If he's just going to go like... I will 2K. Like, I think that's not... He's going to go 5? Because he just wants to play... Because then we could just get it back with Reiju next turn. If he should go here. He's thinking about what to do. Yeah, he does. We're going to save this. Because then he's just... Okay, he does Gravity Blade. What is he going to Gravity Blade? Okay, so we were correct to save those cards. It forces him into doing that. And we're... I don't think we're in a terrible spot. Because we can... We just need another, like, Ray. That is perfectly fine that he did that. Not like, terrible. We'll definitely do this on this. We draw Reiju, which is good. So this is -5, so it's 1. So let's poke 2 into 1 and see what he gives me. A 2K would be ideal here. Because then we're just going to portion to this. And then even if he has his boss monster, it won't like do a ton for him. We'll grab this. I actually want these. Not bad. 6/6. 1, 2, 3, 4 2Ks. Let's get more 2Ks. I do think he would have taken a 5 though. Seven down next turn. I'm gonna go 2-2. Maria did her job. We're at 7 down, and she helps clear a Cavendish. And I think that he's just behind now, even if he wants to drop his boss monster. We just 2K out of the wherever he goes here. Unless it's Sakazuki, then we would have to 2-1, which wouldn't feel great. Okay, cool. I was hoping it was Kuzan, so all we have to do is 2K out of this. And I think that we have a Ray. We could let it go to draw. I was going into Porsche. This is correct. We'll 2K. If we didn't draw this, we would play Sora, pitch this to get the or no, he what's it called? Bot deck the baby. That's fair. But 25 in deck, we were destined to find this anyways. Do we have a Ray in trash? We actually don't. So we're gonna do this and this on the, which is like my favorite against this deck. 1, 2. So we can go 5 is pretty good here. A 5 poke is really strong. 6, 6, 6. No, I'm gonna go 5 again. I think a 5 will get a life out of him. Yeah. And then it's 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, we're in a really good spot here, guys. He'll have to use the pheasant. Yep, there it is. And we will do this, a 7. And then we will clear. And that'll probably be the game. Like I said, Maria just straight up wins this matchup, guys. So whenever you're going against Kuzan, you're going to want to go second, and you're going to want to get Black Maria on board. There's been games where I've had the choice to Porsche Ichiji or Maria, and I just slam Maria every time. He's going to go 5 there. I'm just going to counter out of everything, because we can't lose. Okay. And trash 2. Is he going to do his thing? Sure, you got her. Okay. Does he have 3 pheasant pecks in hand? I don't even know if that'll help him. Oh, he's going to do that. Okay, he concedes. That's the Kuzan matchup, I guess. Alright. We got a Rayleigh. I do not want to keep this hand. Okay. We can play Cosette and then Porsche Chopper next turn. Worst case scenario, if we don't draw anything relevant. He got his buggy. Cosette's really good in this matchup. He's got the unblockable event. He's got the double searcher turn 1. Is he going to find his Luffy? No, he probably has it in hand then. We can... Man, 5 liters, so... We're gonna do it. He's gonna take it, but, or he's gonna counter out. I lied. We're gonna play our Porsche, grab a nothing, put all of our good cards to the bottom. Yeah. And then I think we play Chopper. Okay, cool. Could stable. We're probably gonna stabilize. Can't block with Kuzan, but we can stabilize next turn. Okay, he's got the mulligan. He's probably gonna play his Luffy into something. He doesn't have the Luffy. That's really good for us. We can take and then block. That's okay. We'll block this one. I don't want to go down too aggressive. We're going to be 2 behind him once we... Okay, that's a good draw too. We definitely want to clear this with like a 5 poke. I don't think that he counters out, like, no matter what. There's no shot that he counters out of this. It'd be very questionable if he did. Okay. I do think that we want to search for our stage. We find stage, but we pass this up. I don't believe that we have anything in trash. Stage is pretty good here. Stage is very good. We have 4, 5. I was thinking about hard playing Ray, but that's just not amazing here. I think that we have to pitch her. Huh. Do we get Sanji? Or we hope we draw like another one in like rotation? Search for Ray again and then play her out. I think we'll do that. Yeah, because we need Kuzan to be a blocker this turn so we don't take life like that aggressively. Do we swing? I think we'll pass. We'll make him poke at our life. Go down to like 2. And then we can combo with our lightning next turn and like try to swing his board. I'm thinking he's gonna have Luffy here. He'll have a couple searches. Like he didn't have it this turn. Like that's why we didn't swing at his life. Like he would have played that in the Sanji. But like we knew he had those cards already. But I'm thinking he's be able to use the 2 Don to search for it right now. He doesn't. Okay, so he doesn't have any searchers either, so they're all in his life. An 8 to face. Do we have another? I think we take and then block. A gamma knife. I think I just want to trigger that. Oh no! That was bad. Okay, I lied. Because Kuzan's not a blocker right now. Okay. That was incorrect to do that. There's no way he just plays another. Okay. He's going for a 5-5. I do think that we counter this too. That was almost scary. We're on 7, he's on 6. I don't think it's wrong to go... Like, we can poke. Like, let's get value here. We'll pitch a stage. Coast, that's not a bad draw, like, at all. I do think I like Coast set. We'll do that. Blockers are good for aggro matchups. One, two, three, four. 6. Or we can do just Coset. 1, 2, 1. So we go like 7. Yeah, because I want to get this card. I'll go 6 to his life, and he'll probably take... We'll go 5, 6. He'll probably take both. And he'll have Luffy next turn, but we'll have the Gamma Knife for it, so we'll be okay. Because they like are probably in his life. We'll do this over the Sanji, and then we'll do this. We'll draw first, and we just want 2k here. Yeah, we'll grab 2k. Play, because we're at 6. Yeah, he'll be 2 less than us, so we can play her over Sanji. End turn. He'll do his Luffy shenanigans. Last turn I should not have triggered this card, guys. Like, I think that was a mistake, but it didn't end up hurting us that much. But definitely don't do that, because this is a conditional jump blocker. That was 100% a mistake. And if you went 8 there, I probably just eat another life. And then we have to just try to stabilize, because, I mean, we have 3 jump blockers anyways. So we probably would still be fine, but he could play... He's still searching. I'm very shocked right now. I would have thought he would just slam the Luffy. Got a Kong Gatling. I know he's got Mole Pistol or Mole Gun, whatever you call it. There's a Mole Pistol. He's choosing to do that. That's very interesting. Like, there's no... Like, you have to search... Okay, he's gonna search now. Conqueror's Hockey. That's a very good card against us. Okay. Probably block to make room for board now. We're letting that go. This is an 8. He does have unblockable. His unblockable shenanigans. We can 2-2 block. I really want to look for an ETG. We can't. We have to block this. He might use his... Oh, he might just use the unblockable event now. Okay, he's not. I could just Porsche Chopper next turn and then just, like, not block anything. We'll do that. I don't know what he's got for 2. Oh, we could use... He's probably, like, banking, like, a Conqueror's Hockey for 2. We have EGG. We could just Ichiji Chopper. I believe that we have one. We do. I do like that, guys. I think we have a lot of bricks in hand, though. I'm actually going to pitch a Porsche here. What does Conqueror's Hockey do? Or, I mean, the one unblockable event. I don't think he uses everything. Like, he can leave 2 up. He's not going to use everything right now, I don't think. Yeah, I think he picked the wrong turn to do that. He's going to. He's going to try to save the card, I guess. That goes back to 1. Not sure I would have used that right there, honestly. Translate this to a 2K? We want a 2K. Do I get greedy? Yeah, because we're just playing blocker shenanigans. 5, 6, 7. He's at 8. That's very okay. He's at 10. Okay. Yeah. I'm shocked that he hasn't played a Luffy yet. Like, that's just too late, though. That's just way too late. They must... At least one of them has to be in here. Does he pop it? I mean, his board is toast. Like, this card just murders this deck. Yeah, we know you have that card. Mole pistol. Okay. We have to be super careful. Because unblockable event. He's going to play the mole pistol now. What do you want to pop? It's probably this and a blocker and then swing into board. But... okay, it is. That's very okay. That's very okay with us. Do we... because she can stay a blocker if we go down on Don, so we don't have to use it right now. And we 2K this. And we just clear his board and go after life. We only have to survive 1 more turn. Might even play out like a Reiju, like hard cast. I don't hate that at all. I really don't hate that. What do we draw, though? We don't need knife. It might just be this and then chopper. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go like 7, 7. I think I'm pretty okay with doing that. Can we get the Don? We can, because he's at... He would need like 3 rushers. He has the unblockable event. So, okay, he's gonna do this. Do we stall one more turn? He has observation. He's gonna be able to use that now. I think he already binned a Conqueror's Hockey. There's 1. He has 2 Conqueror's Hockey. Okay, what did he draw? He drew a Luffy. I'll tell you what, they must have all been on this bottom of his deck. I mean, we did have the answer, though. Like, okay, he's doing the unblockable stuff. We have to go for it next turn if he goes life with this. Okay. He'll have a Conqueror's Hockey and, like, other stuff. We have to take it. Can we get out of a 15? No, I think we have to go for it. Is it 888? He's got the Conqueror's Hockey. And then these are literally just like 2Ks in hand, which is pretty cool. So this is Conqueror's Hockey. How many 2Ks that are searchable? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Where were we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 more in deck that are searchable. We get a draw off of this. Because he has stuff like this, where he can just attach active Don and stuff. Do we go 9? It's just a Conqueror's Hockey plus like a 2K. That's so... Maybe he has to use the event. Maybe he has to use that one event. Because he has to, one of those cards, like... He has to have the Conqueror's Hockey, which will get him to 8. And then he has to pitch another card, right? And it might have to be the 0 cost that gives him unblockable. Because then he can't win if he can't find it. Yeah, we got it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Surgical. Oh, okay. Great game. Stressful one, but great game to the opponent. Him not seeing this early or even in the mid game was detrimental, but like I said, we had this card the entire time waiting for it, baby. Gum Gum Lightning. Very good card. Part of the reason we run it is for the 6K on the Luffy too. And then Cosette and Chopper were just bosses the entire time, and you just draw a lot in this matchup. I think we played like 1 HEG this entire game, which was pretty cool. We were just mid-ranging him, and you can outvalue Rayleigh usually if you get like values with your Sanjis into his cards and stuff like that. But this card is a menace. But GG's, guys. Yeah, great game. All right, we got a Rayleigh. We're going first. We're gonna keep it. Get a Don. We will play our stage out. We'll trash that card. We'll get the card that wins this matchup. The 4-cost Reiju. And we'll pass. He's gonna do some searching probably. He has nothing to do. There's no shot. I'm having a little bit of a hard time believing that. Just a tad. Look for... This isn't bad. We'll just do this again, I guess. Yeah, we aggressively counter. He's got the Luffy. Okay. We want this in the bin anyways. We'll grab a 2K. It's a little hard because I don't want to put this sideways because then he could just like mole pistol it. And I would feel awful. But he can do that anyways. But I want to get value like swinging to their board. It's a little tricky, guys. I'm just gonna pass. If they have the mole pistol, they can mole pistol it. I want to get a healthy amount of Dom for our lightning. Because we can swing the whole tempo next turn. They're gonna search. They draw another Luffy. They play it. Okay, cool. We're cooking. They can do all that. We let this go if he swings on this. King Kong Gatling. He's gonna go for life. I'm going to counter this one. I think I can take these two. He gives them here. I think we're okay with taking this. I think that's fine. Yeah, we attack there. But we don't even need to do that, do we? We can save it for next turn. Want him at 4. Could just save this for next turn when he has more shit sideways. And then just play like Chopper. What's a 5 gonna give me? Oh no, because we're doing the mulligan, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, I think we get full tempo if we do that. Could just do Chopper though. No, let's do it. Do I go 7-7? I think now I can. Yeah, I don't think I'm worried. Yeah, we're good to put the pressure on now. Because I think he counters us. Yeah, okay. That's the card we don't want to see. It's very, very good. Thank God he's using it this early. did our hyper aggro play. I would like to get down to cards where we can draw off of our 2 cost. So I'm willing to use this as counter. He has a mulligan. Good to know. We just cannot take a 5. Yeah, I'm giving this card. I like everything else in our hand more than an Ichiji right now. Even if he has a mulligan right here, it's fine. I'm okay with that. You can do mulligan. You go right ahead. Okay. 2K is really good. We go double blocker here with this and this. So it's 5, 6, 7. He doesn't have any Don up to do like shenanigans with this. Where's the card I was talking about? This card gives all of our board minus 1,000. We should be okay. Very technical matchup, guys, with like the Ichiji's and like waiting to like pop them. You kind of have to be patient, or else you're just gonna get blown out by this card right here. It's like a very, very good card. So yeah, we're gonna 3, 4, yeah. Do this and do this. End turn. We'll be at 7 next turn to hopefully go for a lethal swing. You might have a crap load of down up though. You never know with this deck. He is at 0 though, so that's pretty good for us. But that Conqueror's Hockey is very good. Drew a card. He's got 6 in hand. I'm anticipating a rusher here. Got 2. He could have that 0 cost. This does plus 4K. Okay, confirm. He might just go for it here. I don't know how he would, but he could. So we can't take this because there's an event that gives his leader unblockable. So we have to block this one. Cannot let, these are going to go first because the really players have it unblockable. He might just be going for it. I do think that we have to counter this one too. We'll block this one. They do have that event, guys. And they do like this massive swing at you. He could just leave a ton of Dawn up. It's not a wrong play at all. To swing 7 and leave this up, I've seen it. Buffing up again. Okay. So we just get there then. GG's to our opponent. We go 5 lead. Yeah, I think that's just math. Yeah, you can only get to 11. You did have the unblockable event. I'm telling you guys. They will do that. says give 2 active Dom to your Silver's Rayleigh, and your opponent can't activate blocker. It's pretty good. It would have gotten him there too if we didn't play around that. But super technical, like I was saying, with this card and your Reijus, not to pop them right away and get max value out of them, or you can just like lose board because of the mole gun. They can just use that and completely wipe your board, and then they just outvalue you by drawing cards off of this card. This is like one of the best cards in their deck. Yeah, so that's really good. And then if you can get to a point where you can do a cheeky little lightning play on their Luffy, that's pretty good too. And then obviously the double blocker at the end. Kosat's just so good for our aggro matchups, even though we are typically good into aggro anyways, like with the draw and everything, but it really just seals the deal. She really just seals the deal on the aggro matchups that are a little tougher, like such as Rayleigh. Like this is a very, very powerful deck, and it's hard to play. And they actually draw a lot of cards too. 5 life leader, and then you get to play this. They usually get to like 2 or 3 of these a game. So yeah, very technical matchup. I do think that we are favored in it, but it is very easy. It is very easy to lose this matchup. Like super easy to lose this matchup playing as Reiju into this deck if you don't get your max value out of your EGGs. So GG's to opponent. I think he played very well. That was a great game. Alright guys, so that was the gameplay for today. We were just testing our new OP12 matchups with Reiju. I think I excluded Black Yellow Koala because that is literally unwinnable. Like, guys, if you could play that matchup and win as Reiju, let me know. Please let me know. And I don't think it's worth adding. I think that there's an event card, actually. Yeah, we're not playing this. we're not playing this for that matchup. We will not be doing that. But the meta matchups, we played them. I think we excluded Rosinante too. I think that's favored for us as well, as long as you aggro them down. But this is the list. We're going. So I see some people running 11 2Ks. I'm in a meta where Zoro is swinging 8s every turn. I like to stick with 12, especially because they're all like pretty playable cards. This is really good in the Zoro matchup, like searching for 2Ks, as you saw me doing a lot. When we can't use like this baby for this card because our hand is too high. So that's really good. This is really good in this. Zora is really good in the buggy matchup. So I think that has to be at 4 as well, because this is the only card that is going to be able to attack in that matchup. And if you have to be super aggressive, recycling the babies back in your hand if you don't see all of your EGGs. So I like having 4 Sora as well. And Maria, I literally can't say enough good things about this card. It just flat out wins games. Like, you flat out saw it carry the Kuzan matchup. You guys flat out saw me not play our quote unquote best combo, Porsche into the baby EGG, into the big EGG, just so I can get a Maria on the board to do it next turn. The value that this card brings you is absolutely insane. I would say it's on par with the blue Doflamingo leader in sets 8 and 9. Their 2-cost teach is our Maria. If you guys think about that card, this card in this deck like that, you will flat out just win more games. I promise you. This card is amazing. Um, Highly overperformed for me, like with all my testing. Um, we have Cosette at 2. It's always just um, the extra Don play. If you have your extra Don, another card that super overperformed for me, you could search it off your stage, off this searcher, off of your Sanji, and just play her out. She'll do her job. She'll always be an infinite counter block. It was good against Zoro if you can get like multiple blockers against Zoro. I've found that they're pretty good, but they can't, like, everything in their deck just rusts shit, so it's kind of frustrating. So yeah, that's Cosette, really really good card. I like her at 2. I may even put her up more, but it is very hard finding room, and I love these ratios with the events that I'll talk about in a second. But yeah, the Cosette, great card. Obviously, we got our 4 searchers. Would never go down to 3 at all. I like to be hyper consistent, so I would play 4, 4, and 4 stage. Sometimes I even just like playing this card out on 4. I do like to go second a lot. Playing this out on 4 is never bad. But yeah, we like this. Obviously, we have the staples, the 2-4, and then the 4-7. I have tried the blue. What is it? The blue ETG. In this Cosette slot, and I've also tested this card, and they just don't do as much as she does. It's 1 Don and she's doing the exact same thing. So yeah, just wanted you guys to know I have tested this. Maybe not as much Yanji, but I just think that this card does infinitely more than both of these, in my opinion. Yeah. And then we're gonna look at these splits right here. I've been messing with. I've went everywhere from these 6 slots in the deck right here have gone everywhere from 3 lightning, 2 Cosette, a judge. We'll talk about him in a second. 3 knives, 1 judge, 2 judge, 3 knives, and then a Cosette. Okay, I'll go up to 13 2K. I've tested literally everything, and this has felt the cleanest in OP12 by far. I cut judge because he's never coming up in the meta matchups. When do we have time to play this card? Like, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong too. I might be wrong. I've been testing a crap load. Obviously, this card is we'll talk about it in a second. But Rayleigh matchup, we don't have time to play him because it's very fast paced tempo back and forth. We don't have time to do this, or else that's your entire turn and you're probably just gonna lose the game. The Zoro matchup, they're just rushing you down again. Like this will never be played in my opinion. Like, it's not. It's good in like your slow matchups, like against a leader like blue purple Luffy. This card was amazing when we were testing set 11. This was a card this was at 2. This was at 2, and then we dabbled with these cards and maybe a 2K slot. But I don't like it against Zoro. Against Kuzan, it could be fine, but I feel like we're just rushing them down anyways. And then what are the other? We'll go through the other matchups later, but I mean against like Bonnie, okay, yes, this card wins the Bonnie matchup, but I don't know. I feel like these cards do so much in place of this, and in testing, I've always seen at least one of these in almost every single game I've played. So I've liked these at 2 and 2. I don't think I would go to like a third of either of these. Like they've this Gamma Knife, we played this all last set, and set 10 when Shanks was really good to reduce their big boss monsters, and it's still good because I do like that aspect of the deck to like starve your opponent out for resources, like their big characters, like the like Kuzan for example. They're 8k bodies. You just make them 5 and then swing 5 into 3. Like they're like that's value right there, and you get to draw a card. Only 2 Don. It's good in the GP matchup too, reducing Sanji puddings. And this card has just completely overperformed. It's blown. It just straight up wins games. And if you combo this with Maria, like it's just the tempo is insane. If you I mean, I don't even have to talk about this card, guys. I think I've used it in every single one of the games you just saw. Literally every single. I think I actually did use it in every single game. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of cracked, but you have to manage your Don properly, or you will get blown out. Like such as that Rayleigh matchup, they usually have like countless events that make your entire board minus 1k, and if you don't manage your Don, then you're just screwed because you won't be able to swing high numbers with your Don because you won't have any. But yeah, I'd like to take a look at the OP12 meta right now in Japan because I think that they're in 12.5 right now. They just got PRB. So I want to take a look at that really quick. This is the current. We'll go to all. Yeah, we'll go to all. This is the current pie chart for OP12. Obviously, you have this. In my opinion, now guys, the ban list is not out yet. This is just my opinion speaking. I believe that this leader is going to get banned. You can support that, tell me I'm wrong, or say it could be a different card. I am of the belief right now that this leader is going to get banned. So I'm not testing against it. And therefore we don't need Judge in the deck to deal with the shenanigans of the one Don, etc. And now you could be like, well, what if we need it for like green purple? Well, green purple, everyone that's played that matchup knows you don't need Judge for that because you have to stay under 4 Don or under 5 Don for this matchup because then they can't get their Rush Luffy effect. And what about purple Luffy? Like, okay, we can play in the purple Luffy matchup, but that's a good case. Purple Luffy could be good. Judge could be good in that matchup. That's absolutely correct, but I don't feel like it's good into everything else. Like, would we have had time to play a Judge in the Zoro matchup? I don't think so, because they're so fast and they're just aggroing us down. This is not a matchup we play that card. Rayleigh, it's too fast paced. Bonnie would be pretty good, but I feel like against green decks, the Gum Gum Lightning card gives you so much tempo that you just don't need the Judge. Like if you could establish a Maria, and then like if they play like a Carrot or Cavendish, and you like, what's it called? Lightning them. You're just blowing them out. Marshall D. Teach. Yeah, we're gonna lose to this deck, guys. There's three decks that Reiju will straight up just lose against, and I'm perfectly okay with it. I'll give you the names right now: Marshall D. Teach, Black Yellow Luffy, and Black Yellow Koala. Every deck has matchups where you're not favored or you're likely to lose. Like we don't always lose this matchup. We can see a really good curve. We're definitely losing against Black Yellow Koala, guys. I'm not even gonna cap right now. That deck is just designed to beat us. And if Black Yellow Luffy's a thing again, we can dabble with some black bugs. I presume, but I'm perfectly okay with forfeiting those 3 matchups because how are they into all of this? How are they into this? Probably not amazing. Um, especially BY into Zoro. I think Zoro would probably be super favored there. Yeah, we'll see how it shakes up. But like, this is 12. This is 12. Smoker. We rush this deck down. Another tactical matchup. I played Mole Pistol. Law. Um, Gum Lightning wins us that matchup. Rabalucci, you just rush them down. This matchup, you stay under 4 dom, and then you get into your niche ones. You did see me dabble with some Kuzan, but the aggro matchups, you mid range, and yeah, that's gonna be the deck uh, breakdown or whatever you want to call it, the meta watch. But we're hard prepping for OP12 right now. I played this leader for I think 5 sets in a row now. I started playing her right after RP Law got banned. This is my like first leader that I've like kind of mastered, and I'm really happy with the spot that the deck's in right now. And I feel like if you can pilot this leader correctly, then um, you can always win with the skill expression that she presents, and that's one of my favorite things about Reiju. So um, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or questions, please comment below. I'd love to hear your guys' inputs. Um, give me your bans and restrictions list. So far, what I think is gonna happen is this leader is gonna get banned. I'm 85% sure this leader is gonna get banned, guys. Like, it's just so overtuned. Like, okay, we get to draw 3 every turn. But this, like, you're a 6k leader and you get to draw 2 every single turn once you get to 8 dime, and then you're chaining Sanji Linlin. It's just so. And then they're like, ban Linlin. But then you just get to do this. You just get to do this. Into a Rosinante. Like, it's. Yeah. But, anyways, that's not the point of this video. We could do a separate ban list video if you guys would like me to, but I'm pretty sure that leader's getting hit. I haven't tested against it without Judge. We likely likely are losing hard to that without Judge. Judge is the tipping point, but for that matchup, if you play it before, so yeah, we're not playing against that deck. It's gonna get banned. So against everything else, I've been liking these ratios a ton. The flex slots are these 6 slots right here. I actually wouldn't go below 2 lightning. You can go up 1 for like a co-set or a gamma knife, but I've missed these cards when I've taken them out, and even a 2k against Zoro. Like, 2ks are so precious against Zoro. Like, oftentimes I just find myself playing this into this and looking for another 2k. But yeah, a lot of tactical matchups. I'm really looking forward to OP12. And I'm gonna keep testing for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. We're gonna keep grinding the content. I'm gonna do this a lot more now. It's my pride and passion. Is the One Piece card game, and yeah, I'm just here to share my knowledge with you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.